Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. So this will be episode 32 of the Beginner's Guide series, and as we discussed in yesterday's episode, this could actually be the last episode of this series, because if all goes to plan, this episode should come out the day before update 3.0 drops. And when that happens, we'll be starting a fresh new series, starting from scratch again. So in the last episode, we went up to the volcano, did the Well of Skelos, and got the last artifact that we need to complete the game. So although there are things left to do that I would like to do, we're basically not going to have time for that. So what I am going to do is I'm going to hopefully take you through what is generally regarded as the hardest dungeon in the game, and that's Kalail's Stronghold, or the Warmaker dungeon, which is just around the corner from us, but it includes the Arena Champion boss, which is pretty much regarded as the hardest boss in the game. Now, the problem is I've never soloed that dungeon before. I've completed the dungeon on our online server with a group of other people, but I've never actually went in there and soloed it. So this might be a bit more of a learning experience for both of us, and we'll see how it goes. But as it happens, if it all goes horribly wrong, then we've got our artifacts. We can still respawn back here, and we can still complete the game before 3.0 Age of Sorcery drops. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get up to start with, hanging out here with my buddies. Right, so we're going to take Timos with us. Timos should be loaded up with Gruel. He's got the best armor I've got on him. We've got Telesoro, and in order to do the Arena Champion, I've heard that the best way to do it is to use a bow to cripple him, or her, sorry, and poison arrows to poison, because poison will do more damage than anything else. I've also taken some Globe of Yizud, which is the spider pets that you get from the Zath religion. I've taken some Reaper poison that we're going to put on Timos's blade. So hopefully between spiders, arrows and Timos's blade, we're going to knock her down with loads of poison, and I'm hoping that to use the bow to cripple her to stop her running after me and killing me. But we've got quite a lot to do before we get to her first, because there's a whole pile of the dungeon before we even get close to the Arena Champion. In fact, it's so close I'm not going to take the horse with me, so you just get back to spin you around, stand guard there. We'll just run because it's just round the corner. So I think we've got everything we need. Never did show you this when we took the head off the red dragon. Problem with the pyramid is you don't have flat surfaces to mount them on. So there is the dragon head trophy mounted on that little bit of wall for the Mitra shrine. Okay, we'll run down this hill, and then just on the left we have, you coming? Yep. We have the entrance to the dungeon. Here we go. Nice and close for me. Okay, in this gap here, and although it doesn't say anything, like normally it says press E to interact, it doesn't say anything, but if you interact with that door, it lets you in. There we go, Timos is here as well. Right, so the first part of the dungeon, we've got a bunch of skeletons to get through. Here we come. Get that one. Okay, so obviously poison doesn't work on skeletons, so our venom infused axe isn't going to help us here. Right, when this dungeon first came up, that door at the end of the corridor here was locked, and you needed to kill that giant wight to get the key. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore. pull these guys over. I love how you get covered in sand. It's a lovely feature, and obviously there's a sand sifting on the floor. But look at my armour, covered in sand. That's an awesome little tip. No, it's not a tip. What is it? Feature? I don't know. I don't know the words. Words are hard. Right, can we get you? Right, that's going to pull the white. There's another one of those giant whites with a two-hander that will give you corruption if it missed completely. There you go. You. There you go. Alright. Can I poison you? Nope. Just have to. Okay, T-Moss is the sand getting battered off of him. There's that overhead double hand. Gaining corruption. What has he got anyway? He's got, what's that, 17,377 health. So it's a bit of a tough fight. Yeah, T-Moss is doing well. Going after me now, are you? Not for long. 3,000 left. Getting there. And he's dead. So we got a three legendary armor repair kits. Some steel bars of him. Right, how do you... So his health is down by about 1,000. It's alright. Okay, so then we open this door and we come into this room where we have a giant map of the Exiled lands, and we've got these different cups that will become clear what they're for later. And we've got a green door, a red door, and a bluey purple door, and a locked door. So this one need the inner sanctum key to get in there. So it's not a great surprise that we need to go into these various areas. So let's go in this one first. We'll work our way around. So there we go. There's a row of skeletons with a silent legion warrior, and look at those cool skulls on the wall. That one kind of looks a bit like Predator, and that's obviously some sort of saber tooth, and then these are like dragons. But where they've come from and what the lore for them is, I don't know. Corruption again. Oh, he didn't even have his sword out. What the hell? Oh God, breaking through my shield all the time. Come on, Timos, help me out. Blast. Right, there's one left. Okay. Alright, anything interesting on any of these guys? Nothing. 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 No. Which way is it? This way? There we go. So here's the first of the guys we need to fight. And already we need to take a drink. Okay, right, so I want to try and disrupt as much of his swings as I can, because that stops Timos attacking. So he's got 11,375. Timos. Oh, but I can poison him though. He's down. Okay, so what does he have? He has a statuette of the Warmaker, so we'll take that, and he has Nortis. 56-27 armor, pen, corrupted weapon, so when you swing that you get corruption. That might be handy for 3.0 when you need corruption. And he's got a giant bed with a couple of chests around it, which surprisingly have nothing very exciting in them. Okay, so that's our first wing. So we'll run out of here. And this takes us back to the center. So now we'll go to the next one, which is the red door. How are you doing? Yep, he's almost back to full health again. Right, so we've got stairs with skeletons up both sides. Silently, so at least here we're coming at more manageable numbers. Go and you. And you. fragment. Language of Zehemri. Not very useful at all. There should be another one over here. There we go. And then we can go into the boss room. There he is. He's fast. He's got one-handed sword. Again, 11,300. Stacks up lead on him. And try and block him a bit. Stamina up. And he's down. Alright, so he has got another statuette of the Archivist, because he's like the champion at Archivist, because it's all very archive-like in here. And he's got a book. What does that do? So it's random books. In this one, it gives you bonus encumbrance, so we'll use that just because we were a little bit heavy anyway. Let's take some more water and head out of here. Okay, one more room to go. Which is the bluey purple one here. These guys coming straight for us. Okay. Torch and some iron. Skull and some iron. Right, I think there's more around here. There they are. Archers. And this lovely pool of blood here. Okay, right, last boss room. There he is, praying to Set. That awesome altar that he's got there. The glowing eyes of the snake. Also more blood on the floor. Alright, again, let's see if we can get you some stacked up. They're all the same, 11,300. Oh, we don't have any. Run round in circles while the stamina goes back up. Right, what have you got? So ye drops are a selection of different random items that are all based around the different religions. So this is Ymir's Targe. So it's a shield. It's got, let me have a look, 15,000 health, so, or HP, the durable perk, but it also, I think, if you warmth emanates from the shield, allowing the user to withstand colder climes. So it's got 3 sun, so it will warm you up. A bit like the Soul Spiel shield. And we've got the statuette of the Priest King. Okay, that's us in here. Run back to the centre. Through the blood. Out of interest. No, you can't drink it. Okay. Right, so we have to put these statues, or statuettes, in the appropriate locations. And I believe, from memory, I might get this wrong, that it's this 3 here. So we might put one there, that's fine. One here, and one here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. If they put them in the wrong one, you activate a trap. But what happened, you might have seen it there. As I put each one in, I got a fragment of a key, and automatically when I got the 3 fragments, it built them into the inner sanctum key, which we have here, which is the key to open this section here. Lower book there. And we go into the second phase of the dungeon. So this is full of traps. So you can see these spikes here, and there will be different what do you call them, like mines that will let off gas or explosion. So if you stand on them, they'll go off. And there also is springboards that alright, so we're coming in, we're turning right, and we'll go down these stairs. The springboards that'll throw you up and hurt you. So more spikes there. There's that block there. If you stand on that, that'll throw you up, and then you'll take fall damage. And there are the mines, which annoyingly can be triggered by the. Alright, you're gonna go off first. There's a mine there. White to come in as well. And another one. I think we need to fight that guy down there. Look at that mine. But also we need to go spring up here. Oh, I missed. Right, I need to try and get Up like that, that's it. Because in some of these chests, in random locations, you get rusted key. There's one. And rusted keys will open... I'm not going to take that. It'll open extra loot doors in the final boss room. So there's a bunch of them around. Can we... No, we can't. Right, so we have to head down. There should be a boss guy here. Oh, there's mines. I'll take that guy out there. Not in that chest. Another one over here. 3 mines at that entrance. I'm not going in that door. Oh. Nothing on him. Nothing on him. Up the stairs, watching the mine on the way up. Nobody up here. Another chest here. No key. There's another one. No, just drop it. The mine right beside it. Okay, alright, now we need to get back down. Right, so that's the way we came in. That's the stairs we came in. That's the door we're aiming for, but I believe we have to turn down here. Try and sneak. Oh, set off both a trap and a mine. More drink. Right, let's get this guy. I'm feeling that big white down the bottom there is the guy who holds the key to the arena. Any more in the side bits? Here he comes. Downstairs. Okay. Oh.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
For me, yeah. Well, how are you getting on? Not very well by yourself. I have to interrupt them for you. Can't interrupt that one, though. Watch for that closer. Like that, and I missed it again. for it. Jeez. Almost down. There it goes. Right, there it is. The key to the arena. Right, so while I heal up, we'll have a sneak about and see if we can find the last rusted key. Check for that spike trap and the mine. Oh, more mines. There's a chest there, and there's the rusted key. I think there is only 3. Hello, sir.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
So there's no more chests at this side. I'll just check the other side just in case. There's a chest there. Doesn't have a key in it though. Another chest there. Also doesn't have a key. Neither does that one. Watch out for the spikes. There's another chest there. No key. There. Oh, there's another key. So that's 4 keys. Okay, that's all of them up here. So that's all of them in this wing. Alright, can't get it. Oh, spike. Right, so we now go back to the main hallway. Oh, and then run straight into the spike. And then we go down there to the arena. And this is where it gets properly scary. So, you can open that door. We've got the arena key, so we can open that door to go in there. But if we come back here, there is a crack here that allows you to bypass the arena altogether. So the arena is basically in there, but you could go past the arena, up that frozen hall, right to the end, to the Warmaker boss, and just miss out the arena champion completely. But we are going to try and take it on. So that is the arena champion standing there. So we need to do some changing around. So first of all, we need to put a bow and our arrows on there. We need to put our, where will we put them? We'll put them on there because we're not going to use that just now. Okay, and we're going to take your weapon and we're going to put poison on it like that. Right, so here we go. Gonna throw down a couple of these, and then I'm going to, oh, that was too many. I'm going to set one for that. Come on team, let's go and get it. Right, so we've got to hopefully just stack up the poison and keep her crippled. She's got poison from my arrows, 10 stacks of that. She's got cripple. She's also got poison from... I don't know if it's the spiders or the T-mosses. You can see how much health T-moss has lost. But also she's gone down pretty quickly, so this looks like it'll be okay. She does some amount of damage. There you go, she's almost down. And she's coming after me. And she's dead. Phew, that's a big relief. I was actually concerned about that because I've never done this before. Right, so she has armor scraps on her, and that is used for making the armor that we'll learn in here. Okay, so in behind here, there's just a little loop of a passageway. Maybe should have given T-moss some time. Oh, T-moss is down to 4,000 health. So 2/3 of T-moss's health was taken by her. So he's going to have to heal up a bit before we fight the final boss. There is another skeletal serpent man there. Right, in the back of this here is this here, and we learn that. We learn the Arena Champion's armor. So we can now craft her armor, which is like a special version of the redeemed Silent Legion armor, except it's silver and it can't be dyed, so it's slightly better than what we're wearing, but you need a whole bunch of those armor scraps, which involves farming the Arena Champion and the final boss to get that. How are we getting on? So we're going to have to get your health up. So I'm going to sit here for a little while and just let his health go up. This is where the crack takes you through here. There it is, look. So if you came through the crack, through the tunnel, you would come through here and you could just go straight up and miss out the Arena Champion who'd be standing there and head straight up that way. But we're going to hang about here for a minute and let him heal up. It's going to take a wee while. Let's see if we can give him some of this. And I'll see you when we're ready to take on the final stint. Okay, see you soon. Okay, welcome back. Something that I should have pointed out before we cut away was because of these keys, particularly the Inner Sanctum key, if you was to die, just making sure she hasn't respawned yet, if you was to die fighting the Arena Champion there, you respawn either outside the dungeon or at the entrance to the dungeon. You would come through that first section, but because you haven't got the Inner Sanctum key, you wouldn't be able to open the door to the Inner Sanctum to get down into this lower area to get your stuff back. So it's kind of a one, unless you're in here with a group and someone else has got the key and come back and open the door for you, it's kind of a one-way trip. You come in here, if you die, that's it. It's all over for you. Right, so Timos is healed up to, well, almost 11,000 now, so he's fine. So let's keep on keeping on. So we're into this last final stretch, which you can just run straight through. It is full of black ice. So if you want, you can grab yourself some black ice. Here, Timos, hold that for me. But along here, there are various doorways where we'll meet various creatures from around the exiled lands. There's like broken in the ice, so there's the first ones, which is a spider. And there is a bunch of undead hyenas and undead shellbacks. So if you're following the witch doctor feet, you could get your undead shellback head from here. But as this is a way to come out, this video should come out the day before 3.0 drops, where witch doctors will be removed from the game. It's probably too late. Right, so there's nothing in there other than those creatures. Oh, the undead dragon is supposed to be in that room, but is he gone back in the room? Interesting. Right, is that where the... okay. What's going on? Oh, is it? Yep. Ooh, black ice looks nice and... Right, let's... This is a really small room to fight a dragon in. And a dragon who can't be poisoned. Oh look, you can see right through him. Okay, this is a bit... He shouldn't be in this room, I don't think. It's far too small a room for him to be in. Can you get you out? Can you come out? All the times I've been in here, I've never seen the creatures leave their own room. He's sticking right out of the room. So he's halfway there. Ow. I think I'm going to have to leave Timos to do this. He is actually pushing him out of the room. I can't remember what's supposed to be in here, but look at the size of the room. It can't be an undead dragon. Oh, don't hit me. You must have a bigger room to fight him in. Come out. Oh, fire. Ooh, that almost killed me. Timos does his thing. Timos has stopped doing his thing. There it goes. And he's down. And what's that? A skeleton key. Aha! From the skeleton dragon. Boom boom. Right, that was a bit weird. You come in, Timos? I think your health is actually more than when you started the fight. Right, what's in the next room? Dead spiders, we'll go it. Some more kappas, just normal kappas. Shellbacks. Well, yeah, greater shellbacks. Oh, and spiders. I can poison you to it. That spider's still alive. Come on, Timos. I have a feeling this should be the room the undead dragon it should be in. And this is possibly the chest that you get. Yeah, so the skeleton key opened that chest, so there we go. That's more like what it should be. And I need some more drink. Let's take some of that. Alright, what's in here? Nothing, just a dead rhino corpse. And this way. More spiders. Nothing in there. Ah, there's the mammoths. 2 mammoths. Ah, do you know what? We've fought mammoths. Let's not. Let's just head on. Come on. Here we go. Any more spiders? Nope. Right, this is the final boss room. And there's that shield like you get in the Midnight Grove dungeon. Right, and you can see in the background there is the Warmaker. So let's head in. Let's, just for the hell of it, since we've got it here, let's poison up your weapon. Watch out for the spikes again. And let's fight the Warmaker. So he pretty much telegraphs these big moves. Yeah, we can poison him. He is 17,000 health, but as you will see, as you start damaging him, he will start getting bigger. There he goes, he's growing already, look. Watch out for his twirly swing. And he's bigger again. to my left. Oh! I got to the bit too much to the side. Oh, jump. It's very agile for a big guy. He's getting bigger and bigger.
Will be as meaningless as your life.
Almost down. 2,000 to go.
Or death will be as meaningless.
And he's down. So, strangely, he's a lot easier than the arena champion. There we go. 14 scraps. Don't think we get anything off of him. Putrid meat. Lots of putrid meat. Oh, hundreds of it. Okay, so these doors here. So where did we come in? We came in over. Oh, now I'm lost. Where's the ones with the tablets? There. So we came in perhaps here. Let's just see. Yes, so that's the way we came in. So if we go around the room, watching out for traps, there are these doors which we can open with a rusty key, and inside each one is a loot chest which had some gold coins, some more scraps. So that's one. And then there's another one over here. Rusty key. That's two. Which has got some more scraps. And then that's the entrance, or the exit, sorry, so we'll come back to that. So it looks like there is four, so 4 keys, 4 doors. It's not the end of the world if you don't find the keys, but if you're actually in here farming for the rusty scraps to make the armor, the more you can get per run, the better. Come on. And here's the 4th one. Go. Another rusty two-handed stone sword. Right, so that's the various loot rooms. And then the last thing is the exit, which is over here. And this has 2 tablets, one on either side. So one here teaches you Godbreaker Armor, Grandmaster Armorsmith. And then another one over here teaches you Warmaker Weapons, Grandmaster Weaponsmith. So where is the armor? There's the Godbreaker armor. So the same, basically the same armor that he had on. There's also, there's the Warmaker. Weapons, so Blackheart Blade and Blackheart Hammer. That was the hammer he was wearing. There we go, so we exit here. Through here. This is a path back into the inner sanctum. Keep going along here. It takes us back to basically the top of the stairs where we came in. So if we jump down there, we can't get back up again. So if you come round the back here, there's a little secret place here with a bunch of chests in it. It's got a armor kit, silver bars, silver coins, gold bars, and some more bits and bobs. Can you get out of the way? There you go, a little secret path that I can't get out again. Up here. And you can drop down, drop down into a trap, into here, and here we are at the top of the stairs. That's the stairs down there, and this is the door for the inner sanctum. And of course, everything will have respawned again. So yeah, we came in the inner sanctum, went down there, and then the arena is right at the end down there. But we open this door. Back to here again. This is the way out. But again, you can fight your way out if you want, because everything will have respawned. But I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to run past everything. Hello, hello. More skeletons. There are a couple of chests behind the stairs, by the way, but as usual, load of rubbish in them. And interact to get out of the dungeon. Here we are. Done. We survived it. Okay, I'm just going to run back up to the base, and then I'll bring you back to show you how you craft the various items that we learned in there. Doesn't that look good? In fact, we're practically there. Let's just run. You can just hang on a second. There we go, back to the pyramid again. Sadly, it'll be gone soon. Right. Let's come in. Let's go to the blacksmith. Warmaker. Oh? Oh, is that made somewhere special? Do we need the higher level? Improved blacksmith. Oh, it's because it's not called. It's called a black heart. There it is. So black heart blade, weapon handle, star metal bar, ooh, obsidian bars, and some alchemical base. Does 61 damage. The hammer, two-handed mace, much the same. Also does 60 damage. And if we head over and look at the armor. So we've got Godbreaker armor, chilled Godbreaker armor for 3 bars of heat protection and 1 of cold for each piece, or the opposite one, the Godbreaker, which has got 1 bar of heat protection but 3 chilled. So if you want the ultimate cold weather or hot weather gear, this would be the one. But as we've seen, we've been to the hottest places and the coldest places in our redeemed Silent Legion armor, and we've been absolutely fine. So each, what does that need? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. What did we get? We got 27. You also need dragon powder to make that. Dragon powder, what's that? That's, see, now that's quite expensive. Made in the alchemist base. Oh no, you have to learn that. You have to learn that. That's in an explosives feat. Explosives, which you need jars to make that. So unlock that. Learn it. What's that under weapons? Yeah, so learn the jars. Ah, we don't have enough points. Well, there's a quick solution to that. How many did we need? We need 8. So if we use that, how many did that give us? 14. There we go. So just from one fragment of power we got 10 points. Now we can learn explosives, which that doesn't teach us dragon powder. What? Right, give me a second, I'll be back. I'm going to find out what I'm doing wrong here. As soon as I hit stop, I instantly remembered what I was doing wrong. It's not in the alchemist bench, it's in the fireball cauldron. So there it is. So dragon powder requires 1 demon blood, 7 brimstone, 37 crystal, and 75 steel fire. So it's not that expensive. I remembered it was more expensive than that. So you need 1 of them for each piece. You would need a bunch of scraps and what else was it? Alchemical base. Oh, a rusted gauntlet. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. So you have to make all this. So perfected padding, star metal bars, and then 10 armor scraps for each one. Okay, so that would be 50 armor scraps to make that. Then you would have to use those items, which do have decent. So they're 2 and 2, so they're not too bad. That would be equivalent to what we're wearing, but then you could tweak them into either the hot or cold version for a few more armor scraps and some dragon powder. And there's the champion armor. So they also need perfected padding, and they're 10 each, and they're 2 and 2. So what's that? Layered fur. Okay. So yeah, that's the armor. That's the weapons you get. Something I'll quickly show you is I looked for an obsidian shield the last time, and of course couldn't find it in the carpenter's bench because it doesn't get made in the carpenter's bench. It's made in the armorer's bench. So it's 22 bars, 3 alchemical base, and a shield frame to make an obsidian shield, which actually looks quite cool. So there we go. So that's all for this episode. We've beaten what's known as the hardest dungeon in the game, the Warmaker Sanctuary at Khalil's Stronghold. And we've defeated the arena champion and the Warmaker himself, or the Warmaker's champion even. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the episode, hit the like button, hit subscribe, come and join us in Discord, link in the description below, and I will see you in the next and possibly final episode of the series. Bye now.